and Zambia. Zambia has been very consistent throughout this tournament and finally falling against Malawi. That was yesterday. Angola as well, and for them coming through here, Angola has beaten Namibia by 1-0. That was in the first match. But before going to how they came here, I think let's first go listen to the national anthems of the respective countries. That was the national anthem there for Angola, and now for the national anthem of Zambia. And for now, as we have had the national anthem of the respective teams here, and as you can see there, the starting lineup there for Angola, only making 2 changes there. Quite interestingly is that Miguel Banda was on the starting lineup and then unfortunately got injured as they were warming up, and for now, he is out, and Romano Domingos also going to the bench, and Arnaldo Cueler coming in for Panda. And as you can see there, the substitutions. That is Domingos, the number 4, Romano coming back to the bench here. And another player that just went in is Santos Manuel. As you can see there, the match officials for today, Antonio Shivavel, all the way from Mozambique, Tanatswa Masawi from Zimbabwe, Huirika from Namibia, and then obviously the 4th official. And for Zambia, making some 4 substitutions there, as Christo Shitambala coming in, as well as Sulumbonde and Felix Piri, with Banda there coming on, and going back there to the bench is Gabriel Piri coming off, Bongani Ndlovu, as well as Nkotami, with Rogers Simumba dropping there to the bench. And again, there you can see your main commentator there. That is Tomo Traro, and Lydiana Nanamus as my co-commentator. Just waiting on the referee here to get us underway. Your take on this one, Lydiana?
I think it should be an exciting encounter, but a huge blow for Angola as they lose out on the expertise of Luis Panda, the number 20, a very exciting player, brings a lot to the table, you know. But I think Arnaldo equally up to the task. He should be able to deliver. A great opportunity handed to him. You know, he was supposed to be on the bench, but once again, he gets another chance to play. And also for the Zambian side, they have a lot of exciting players with the likes of Chileleko Mwemba, the centre back, a very solid defender. You know, they have a lot of skill, they have a lot of freshness, and I think with the 4 changes coming in, it just goes to show that every player on the team is up to the task, especially when you have stakes this high. Making 4 changes in your lineup, I think a very bold move from the coach, but also goes to show that it's a national team. They have the best in the country when it comes to the under-20. So a very lovely encounter we should be seeing.
As the referee gets us underway here at the Unam Soccer Stadium, Angola versus Zambia. Really looking forward for a great one here between these 2 nations, as Angola failed against the South Africans, and on the other hand, Zambia failing here against Malawi. That was the semi-finals of that was played yesterday. And Zambia, to be honest, was the favorites to actually take this tournament here, as they are one of the teams that has qualified for the Under-17 World Cup, the tournament that will be played there in Qatar from the 3rd of November till the 27th. And here they are having to play now for bronze. There's a COSAFA Under-20 Men's Championship. Long one there from Zambia. Could be another opportunity here. And the goalkeeper stretching brilliantly there.
I think a great save there from Galson, you know, just getting that touch, that last touch on that ball. I think Daka could have done better with that, should have done better with that, especially with how he has been performing in the tournament. We are expecting a lot of great composure when he's in front of the goal, because that is what he has been giving in this competition. So I think he should have done better with that shot there.
And another corner there for Zambia, really pressing this time around. That corner coming again there. Zambia really playing good here. Angola's under pressure, another header, and it is out.
Just look at that replay. Lovely ball in there, and you see Daka, and see he should have done better, you know, but a great save there by Galson, just making sure he gets that little tip, the touch on that ball to ensure that it goes out of play.
And there we have it. Angola there trying to string those passes, and I should tell you now, Angola has played really good in this tournament, winning against Namibia. That was in the group stages of this tournament, winning Namibia there by a solitary goal, and going on against Malawi, playing out to a 1-1 draw for a team that is currently in the final. Angola played against Zimbabwe and winning that match by 2-0, and then only to lose against the South Africans by 2 goals again, 2-0. But on the other hand, Zambia played against South Africa, where these two teams drew 3-3, and Zambia going on to win against Eswatini. Zambia winning against Botswana there by 1-0, and then only yesterday to lose against Malawi by 2-1. And as you can see that action replay there, rather pushed from behind, and a free kick here for Angola. They're trying to play it forward there, but then intercepted there by the Zambian player, and it is a throw-in for Angola. 4 changes is actually a lot of changes, perhaps giving some other players a chance to have a run in this tournament.
I think it's not giving chances, but also knowing that these players are equally able to the task. When we look at it, this is an equally important match. It's a third-place playoff match. You want to win the bronze medal. They lost out on an opportunity to play finals. So I think whoever is picked today is who the coach believes can do the job.
Andrew Mwape, quite happy to play there with Mutale. Zambia for now playing back again there to Mutale. Mutale is quite happy to play there with Mwemba. Mwemba back to Mutale. Habs making that mistake there. And Angola now picking it up there in the center line with the formidable number 8, that is Rosario Pache for Angola. Quite happy there to play it with the number 19 for Angola. Can't quite make out as to is that perhaps another change that was made, or is that the number 13? Pardon me, Ivan Manuel, the player that is given a chance to come and show his skills. And a nice shot. There is rather a lanky midfielder there for Zambia. Is that the number 18 for Zambia, Levison Banda? Quite long player, actually 19, Billy Daka. Look at that, Angola playing it really dangerously there in the defense. And playing it there from the back, Manuel. Manuel quite happy there to give it to Concalves. Concalves saying no, just take it back again. Look at that mistake there by Pache. And now picked up by Banda. I mean, in this 5 minutes that is played in the first half, Zambia has shown that they really want to take this one.
Yes, Zambia making their intentions clear from the start. Since the whistle went off, Zambia, in the driving seat of this match, and that is what we expected to see. Whoever is more eager to win and is willing to win today is going to win, and that is what Zambia is trying to do, trying to get that early goal so that they can just unsettle their Angolan defense and the Angolan side. It will just help them boost their confidence as well.
Yes, there it is, Angola now pushing forward. I think that is with Andre. Look at that, Andre really playing very good here. Will they unleash a shot? Yes! Over the crossbar. And it is Marcelo Faustino. There he is, Marcelo. Unleashed a powerful one there, but then, unfortunately, just over the crossbar. Now, playing it back, I think Domingos Andre. Now, here comes Robert Banda. Pushing forward is Angola. Is that a yellow card, perhaps?
No, I don't think it's a yellow card, but definitely a push there. Just look at that skill there. Lovely skill there. Great ball there. Referee. I think the referee's presence might have had an influence on how that went down.
Yes.
But I think he could have done better with that shot there, Pashe. But a lovely team effort once again. And also Arnaldo showing that he got an opportunity and he's willing to grab it.
And for now, Angola with a free kick here. Playing it wide. Coming in with that cross. Is that a handball? None shouted for that one. Another good one here, and Robert Banda for now on the attack, losing that one very easily. And now Angola picking up from the center line here, and Banda again taking that one. Angola immediately taking with the number 14. Well guarded there, Manuel Bernardo. Goalkeeper also given a chance here. That is Christo Chitambala, the goalkeeper of Zambia. Little nice 1-2 there for Angola, finding their feet. Coming in hard there is Chileleko Mwemba.
And Mwemba is actually one of those players that you should be looking out for, always having a stellar performance, a very sound defender, a very solid player there at the back. You know, he's in charge of the back line, and he shows such a commanding player when he's in his element.
And as you can see there, the Zambia is really playing it very good, taking it easy, finding some space, relaxing with the ball, knocking the ball around. That really shows maturity. And for now, Banda going strong and getting a corner for himself there.
I think lovely defensive work there from Carlos Correa, just making sure that Banda does not go ahead and take a shot at goal or deliver a great cross. We have seen Banda in this matchup. You know, he's very good when he's delivering those crosses in. So great defensive work there from Correa to stop that.
Carlos Correa, the number 2. And as you can see there, immediately a goal kick for now. 10 minutes already into the first half of this match. And it is Angola 0, Zambia 0. Look at that, number 7 for Angola. It's proven that he can be deadly. Look at that. Now you see those skills. Really playing very good football here, entertaining football that is. And it is a goal kick here for Zambia. Player to watch there, the number 7, Domingos Andre. There he is, the number 7. Formidable player, really. Very skillful. And I think they can perhaps...
Just look at that replay there. Lovely pass there. You see that little back heel there. Great skill out there. I think that is what we expect to see, especially this late in the competition, where stakes are this high. We want to see creativity, we want to see competition, and that is what both sides are bringing today. And I think Andre Domingos so far is having a good game. If he keeps on going, I think he should be able to create a chance or two for his side today.
And for now, there it is. Now, look at Banda teasing a little bit there. Another free kick there for Angola. Remember, Zambia are the record 12 times winners of this regional tournament in the men's competition. Just that, unfortunately, couldn't go through against a much tougher side in Malawi. Hence, they are here now, playing for a bronze medal. Ooh. Look at that attempt from far. And the power is there, isn't it?
Yes, I think he's having, as I mentioned before, one of those players that you should be looking out for is Robert Banda, so far also having another great game, another day that he's showing why he's playing in the team, why he's starting for the team. I think a lovely player to watch. He should be able to give us more of those, and maybe one or two can, get into the right spaces and be a goal-scoring opportunity.
Of the two teams, for now, things have been level, really, as both teams are really not lying back. It's an attack from the other side to the other side as well.
Just look at that replay there from Banda. Lovely shot, I think. Height just too much.
As I was talking with one of our camera guys here, looking at these two sides, and he was telling me Zambia is a team that has, that really plays as a team, as where you get Angolan team. It is a goal! As I was just saying, Zambia taking the lead here. And he was telling me that Zambia plays as a team. On the other hand, Angola is relying on individual brilliance. But yes, that is the case now here for Zambia.
And once again, it's Daka, as I mentioned before, a very lethal player, attacker when he's in his element, when he's in the right spaces, always willing to run, always willing to make those runs. And, same opportunity he got an opportunity, just look at that. Just being present there, using his height to an advantage. I think lovely stuff there from him. And the goalkeeper should have done better. I think Gelson should have done better with that, dealt with it better. But what a goal-scoring opportunity that was taken. He made something out of nothing there.
Billy Daka taking one there for Zambia. And it was not a header, it was a ball that just came from his body. Just as you rightly said, his presence made the Angolan defense a bit to panic, hence conceding this time around. And now Angola could have another opportunity here with Quiller. Now will that corner come in, or rather free kick? Yes, the cross comes in, cleared away. Very poor ball control there. Quiller, that's the number 10. Zambia really taking it very easy here. Can still feel and see that they have something in their tanks again here. And now, look at that. Number 9, Daniel Silubonde, putting really pressure there putting pressure on the defense of Angola.
And I think Clemente really dealt with it like a professional. At this stage, we want to see such defending, so confident, just making sure that he gets in between the player and the ball and, just getting that ball out of control from Daniel. I think great defensive work out there by Clemente.
And now we have the young man there in Mwemba. The ball launching a long one, but dealt well with the goalkeeper. Nice timing at the end of the day. And well communicated there as the defender just leave it for the goalkeeper. Look at that, Mwemba again. He is the one that is instructed to marshal that defense. And so far he has done very well. Another throw in there for Angola. Angola trying to get out of that corner there. Now, look at that. Nice through pass. And the goal scorer there, that is Billy Daka. That through pass. Now, look at that. Fencing their chances from there. Now, Angola, what can they do here? Rather leaving it for a throw in there. Closely watched. Nice play there for Angola as they play it backward to attempt there to play from the center line, and that's a foul. That's a foul on Clement Concalves. And they will be looking at playing it there from the back. Rosario Pache. Now, Angola again there, coming forward. Faustino. Look at that. One-on-one, I'm telling you. It is Zambia now on the attack. It could be a goal-scoring opportunity here. And now, taking that shot, and oh, just past. Just past.
I think poor defending there from Antonio, the captain, at left back there, you know, just diving into the tackle. He should stay on his feet, but lovely capitalizing of, you know, an opportunity like that by Simute, just, you know, spotting his players, spotting those runs and getting that ball in such a lovely place. And I think Banda could have controlled that ball and dealt with it better, but a great shot at goal. All in all, I think a great effort there. Just look at that play from Simute. Lovely ball in. Great thinking there by Daniel, and then a lovely shot there. Could have been better, but I think great team effort and great communication there from the attackers of Zambia.
Always like those wing players that would always bring those layoffs. Now, Angola coming through here, closely watched. And look at that, good skills. Perhaps lack of support as well. Who is supporting that player? Yes, there is a teammate there. And cross coming in, very good one. And the goalkeeper there, really tall keeper in Christos Chitambala. Long one. Angola again. There's two players in Andre Quiller and Domingo Chandre. Look at that. Zambia. Banda. Can he get in that cross? Yes. He does get it in, and goalkeeper having a little bit of trouble there with getting that one at first.
I think that was a great idea, getting in that that ball between the goalkeeper and the defense. You know, it just causes a lot of uncertainty, and they could have capitalized from it. I think a brilliant idea there by Banda to get that ball in there.
He's offside there for Angola. He's an offside there for Angola, and perhaps a little breather. Look at that.
Just look at that replay there. Yes, definitely offside. I think that's a great call from the assistant referee.
Look at that. Trying to come through what a pass. It was, however, not well measured and a bit strong there for the player to get to that one. And we only have 21 minutes now played in the first half of this match. Third playoff.
And I think the intensity of this matchup is very good. You can see how fast-paced this match is, and this is the level of competition we want to see.
Yes. Look at Angola now, Pache. Pache again, will he line up for that one? No, couldn't pass through that defense. Another foul there on Robert Banda by the young Carlos Correa. And Banda is up and running for now as Andrew Mwape lines up to take that free kick from the center line. Look at that run. The idea was there, perhaps not well executed. But yes.
James, communicate. You go, it's covered ball. You go, down. Yeah.
A long one there, Angola. And Zambia really looking at those free kicks, but then, I mean, those long balls, those chip-ins, but the lanky forward there seems to always be in the offside position.
Yes, and I think he's quite pacey. He should delay his runs a bit. And the Zambian side, understanding that there are two attackers in the likes of Daniel and Daka are taller than the centre backs of Angola, you know, and just trying to capitalize on that with those aerial balls. I think a great strategy going into the rest of the match.
And goalkeeper Banda.
Ooh.
What a tackle there from the young number 13, Manuel.
And he's one of those players that actually came into the lineup. He's one of the two changes that were made today.
Pache there making sure to bring the pace of the match down. But failing on this occasion to find his teammate. As you can see there, Levison Banda as well. So we have, we have two Bandas here in the starting lineup of Zambia. There is one of the Bandas. Well, as the referee says, two players down from Angola. As the referee goes there to assess how serious it is. Thumbs up. That is Cristo. As we have almost played 25 minutes again here in the first half of this match. Angola 0, Zambia 0. I mean Zambia 1, pardon me.
Just look at that replay there. Lovely pass there. Ooh, just got caught on the boots. But he's up. He should be good to go. I think that's very light. Both of them are up, so it looks like there's no injuries there. They should be good to go.
The boot is, however, off. And he will have to put it on and play on as well. It is football. Now, Zambia playing there from the back with the young Banda, Levison. We have Moape. Banda playing it back to Cristo. Shitambala. Shitambala quite happy there to play it with Mwemba. Mwemba trying to locate Banda. And it is out for a throw-in again. So you can see some activities happening there in the background where players are actually warming up. I think that's players from Angola. Claiming back that one. Angola trying to play it there from behind, and really they are somehow struggling in finding their teammates. The support is clearly not there.
And I think the Zambian side are really good at pressing and, you know, trying to win that ball back, not giving the Angolan side any breathing chance or a chance on the ball. That is why the Angolan side cannot keep the ball as they wish to do so.
Now, could that be a mistake? It was nearly a mistake, and goalkeeper there kicking it in the direction of the linesman, or rather assistant referee, having to duck down. Yeah, look at that, brilliant play, and I think that should be a corner.
And even better defense there by Mwape. I think his ability to time that and that tackle there, I think it was a very important tackle that he had to make at the moment, and it worked for them.
Danielson Kundula. There he is, the young man in the number 17 jersey.
Also a very exciting player to watch. He's very creative, you know, always has something up his sleeve. I think a lot of players in this matchup should be able to give us more than they are giving us right now.
Yes, look at that! Opportunity there. Oh my word! Wasted opportunity there for Angola. Another chance again. Defended, and I guess the player there, Mwemba, perhaps claiming that he is pushed, but then winning a corner here, Angola again. Another opportunity.
Just look at that replay. Great positioning there by Piri, just making sure he's making that goal line clearance there. Important that he was there and you know reacted to that so fastly. I think great defending there. Wow.
And it seems as if it is offside now for Zambia. Good opportunity there for Angola, but couldn't really be spot on. And now Zambia could be another opportunity. A shot! Too powerful there for the goalkeeper to handle.
Yes, it's absolutely a stunner there. I don't think, you know, the goalkeeper had it easy, but he dealt with it well. It's out for a corner kick instead of at the back of his net. I think great stuff there, great goalkeeping from him.
And another corner here for the Zambians. Can they perhaps make use of that opportunity to pull, or rather to take a second goal here, or to get a second goal?
Let's all check there.
And another corner. Let's see what can they make out of this one. That is Zambia. They have quite tall players there up front, and now a very good one. Look at that clearance. And it is offside, says the second assistant referee in Huirika, all the way from Namibia as well.
Just look at that replay. I think a beautiful ball in, but I think a great call there by the assistant referee.
A good call indeed, as we have played 30 minutes into this first half, with Zambia leading by a goal to none. That pressure there with the presence of Billy Daka. Now, look at that Banda. Beautiful cross, but then not really that beautiful, but way over.
Way overcooked.
And that is the other Banda, that is Robert Banda. Hence, we have Levison Banda as well at number 18 at the right back position for Zambia. Look at that tackle there. Playing very nicely there with Robert Banda again. Robert Banda has proven to be one of the dangerous players here. Look at that cross and putting the defense there under pressure in the young Ivan Manuel. And they're getting a corner. That is Zambia.
And Ivan just proving once again why he's getting this opportunity. You know, he was on the bench in the last encounter, coming into the match in the starting 11, and just being solid. You know, they don't miss their former captain in the likes of Romano Domingos, who is also on the bench, because he came in this match and he's really rock solid. I think a great chance that he was given, and he's grabbing this opportunity with both hands.
And there is a player down for Zambia, and that should be Andrew Mwape. Andrew Mwape, as you can clearly see the coach of Angola calling the players to the bench here to perhaps give some instructions to make use of that opportunity here as the Zambian player is down. And that is Ribeiro Sobrino, the coach of Angola. There he is, as you can clearly see there, giving some instructions to the players. And players as well making use of that opportunity to perhaps cool off a bit.
I think great call there by the coach to just use that opportunity. But also they really need to avoid those corner kicks that they keep giving, considering the fact that they are shorter than the Zambian attackers, and even the Zambian centre-backs are taller than they are, and they score by using their height as an advantage. So those long balls that come in, those aerial balls, they might not be able to deal with those because of the height disadvantage that they have as opposed to the Zambian side.
Yes.
Put your mic.
And for now, it is a corner kick here for Zambia. Taken, is it by the injured player? No, not the injured player. I think the injured player there was, couldn't actually see him so clearly. Look at that, a goalkeeper being under pressure as well, taking some chances. Should be careful.
I think they really need to be careful because such mistakes give confidence to the opponent, and you can see by the reaction of the Angolan side that now they can start seeing that the goalkeeper panics when the ball comes to him. And you don't want your opponent to spot where your weaknesses are.
Danielson Kundula losing on that one. Instead, Correa there with the throw-in. Is that a handball?
Yes.
And free kick there for Zambia. Long one for Zambia. And now the young Felix Piri. Another Banda that side, that is Levison Banda at right back. Goalkeeper relaxing a bit there, and look at that. Trying to find some spaces there, and somehow the defense of Angola being stubborn. Taking it easy. Pressure there from the young man in Felix Piri. Nice touch there by Domingos Andre. Individual brilliance. That is what you see from the Angolan team, as I have said. And more of a teamwork here from the Zambians. And now Robert Banda. Robert Banda. Now look at that. Banda. Playing it back to the goalkeeper. They are really playing it dangerously there. That is the Zambians.
And if they are not careful, the Angolan side will punish them for, trying to be so complacent in this matchup.
That perhaps shows confidence from the Zambians to say, from wherever the field, I can still play it back to my goalkeeper. Just need to time those passes in terms of power. You might want to play it back, and then not having enough power on that kick might lose it to the opponents.
Ooh, great skill there. Oh, there was definitely a step there on his toe.
Yes. The long one there, look at that. Billy Daka. And now, look at it. The young number 17 there, but then, yes, it goes the wrong pass. You don't want to lose those ones, as the young Arnaldo Quiller giving that one away so easily. Really very disappointing from the Angolans. Look at that. Skills, skills, skills. That is what we have witnessed really all along this tournament. Lovely take there from the young man from Angola. A bit too chilled, too much relaxed there.
I think
Manuel Bernardo.
Both sides are really, you know, upping their game when it comes to defending. Defensive work, both sides. It's incredible to watch how both defenders, like the defenders of Angola and the defenders of Zambia, actually dealing with the pressure coming from the opponents.
And again, it's like Domingos Andre is struggling there to, you know, give those right passes. As he's given another chance here to redeem that ball, but then intercepted. Or rather one over. Step overs there as well. Hera from the back, and another chance here for a break for Angola. Another struggle here for Angola, and rather playing it back there with their number 13, Ivan Manuel. Look at that, for a defender. For a defender. And finally getting that pass through. And disappointing really as Mwemba picks it up. Doesn't want to play it out, that is Mwemba. Look at that shot, goalkeeper. He is tall. I don't think that one would have gone past him. Well positioned.
Yes.
Confidence is there.
I was just about to say that.
Yes, confidence and dealing well with those aerial balls. Now, breakthrough here for Angola. Nice little turn there. Playing it here at the young number 17 there, that is Kundila. Brilliant play here. Lovely play here from Angola. Look at that. That was nice. Could be an opportunity here. Lay off and dealt with by the defense in Mwemba. As you can see there, the number 3, that is Antonio Eduardo as the captain. Look at that.
Just look at that replay. Lovely ball there. Great pass in. You see, he took that touch. I think he could have taken a shot at goal and wait for the goalkeeper to maybe save it. Then one of his strikers was in a good position there to just tap it in the back of the net. Instead of giving a layoff, not looking up, he saw he didn't have the numbers there. He didn't have his teammates there, but he still opted to go with a layoff.
Look at that! What opportunity! Oh, vital touch there from the goalkeeper. Really a vital touch from the goalkeeper. Did brilliantly there. Otherwise, he could have landed on the head of one of the strikers there from Angola. And now, Zambia with that cross, goalkeeper dealt well with that one. And another foul there for Angola, as you can see that vital touch there from the goalkeeper, and however cleared from the defense line of Zambia. really making wrong passes here are the Angolans. And it's not just working for them this afternoon. And look at that brilliant pass they're picking up. His teammate. And disappointingly crossing that one with no purpose. And now fighting for that ball as the player goes down there, saying he is injured, and that is Manuel Bernardo.
I think
he is down.
Mwemba is such a sound defender. He's so solid, you know, rock solid there at the back. He does not take chances. He knew Manuel was coming at him, but he once again got in between the ball and the player. You know, just look at that. Just protecting the ball. I think there's nothing there.
Perhaps stepped on the young man Bernardo's foot. Well, it is a throw in here for Zambia as it goes out again. And we have a few minutes left here before end of the first half. We'll just have to see as to how many minutes of optional time is added. Look at that shot! Unleashing.
Ooh.
And we are talking there of the young Rosario Pache.
And that is what the Angolan side has been doing since the group matches. You know, they take the shots that no one is ready to see. The goalkeepers are never ready, and they capitalize on opportunities like that. So I think they're finally starting to, you know, the blueprint. You can finally see the style of play that they've been doing in the group stage matches. They've been absent, playing out of character. You know, we didn't recognize this Angolan side, but I think they are coming into the game, and this is lovely now. That is what we wanted to see from them coming into this matchup.
And I think that is what the coach wants from them, the Angolan team, to perhaps try from far. And the player there quickly getting up, that is Kundula. Quick play there by the defense of Angola. The player quite happy to play it with Domingos, the goalkeeper. And Ivan Manuel now on the ball, playing it back again there to the goalkeeper, Domingos. 1 minute of optional time. We didn't have so many stoppages in this half of the match. Still failing to connect those passes. Look at that header. And there you can see Billy Daka all over the defense there. Now, what does the referee say? Yes, he says it is a foul. Beautiful play there by Carlos Correa. Playing it way back to the defense to perhaps start there from the back. Clemente Concalves. Concalves with a long one. And I'm telling you, somehow impressed by the defense of Angola. They can actually play those nice through passes better than the midfielders, yes, for now at least. 1 minute has lapsed of the added time. And it might be the last kick for the first half. Rightly so, as the referee says it is over for the first half, and the score confirmation there: Angola 0 and Zambia, Zambia 1. And we have the Billy Daka, the goal scorer. Half-time score there: Angola 0, Zambia 1. I mean, your take overall in this first half of this match?
I think the competition from both sides is lovely to see. Both teams are coming at each other with a lot of energy. But I think the Zambian side definitely in the driving seat of this half with a goal, going into the half with a goal in their scores. And I think they've been working as a team. Like you mentioned before, Zambia really plays as a team and they play to each other's strengths. And that is why they have the goal. They fought for that goal, a team effort. And I think individually also they have brilliance in the team. But I think all in all, they played to each other's strengths and they had a lovely first half. As for the Angolan side, we are still to see the Angolan side that we were seeing in the group stages that would start play from the back. You know, the long balls, the aerial balls are not their style of play and it's not working for them considering the fact that the Zambian defenders are taller than their attackers. So the Angolan side really need to go back to the drawing board in the second half, in this halftime break and actually see what needs to change for them to work, get that goal if they really want to walk away with silverware today.
And that is it as we await for the highlights of the match. But there is the goal scorer. That is Billy Daka. As you can see him there being congratulated by his teammates from the bench. And there we have the highlights of the first half here. In case you are just joining us, this is what you have missed in the first half. And that is another shot there. Good opportunity there and a good stretch from the goalkeeper there in Gelson Domingos. And another cross that came in and look at that, hitting the goalpost and finding the back of the net, the presence of the goal scorer there, Billy Daka. Billy Daka, look at that, another opportunity there. Could have been a score. Mapalo, Simutu as well. And that was the corner kick for Angola. Was a good opportunity there, but they was not present. He was not present at all. And another long-range shot there from the young man in Rosario Pache. And as we have the highlights for the first half. And I guess we meet again for the second half of this match in a moment.
Here in the heart of Namibia, where red dunes meet ocean blues, where sunsets write poetry across the sky, a new chapter is about to begin. From Swakopmund's breeze to vintage rhythm, we don't just play for points, we play with purpose, with pride, with heart. In 2025, we welcome you, Region 5, 10 nations strong, not just to compete, but to connect, to grow, to shine. Our streets know struggle. Our people, they know strength. And our youth, they know exactly what it means to rise. So step into our home. Feel the beat of Africa beneath your feet. Let the cheers echo through Independence Stadium. Let your story unfold with every race, every goal, every try. This is for you. This is Namibia. This is your time. Own the moment.
My name is Jacqueline Gertze. I am the General Manager for the local organizing committee for the Region 5 Youth Games, Namibia 2024. The beautiful thing about the Region 5 Youth Games is that is your biggest multi-sport event in the SADC region. From our side as the local organizing committee and from the desk of the General Manager, you know, all systems are running. And as a country, we can with confidence say we are ready to welcome 9 other nations into Namibia as early as from 29th of June. For the first time also, this is the 11th edition, but for the first time, Special Olympics is part of the multiple sports event such as this, which is the Region 5 Youth Games. So inclusivity stands out as a very big highlight. And then also, not only inclusivity in terms of special athletes, athletes of disability, but also women, girls and boys competing in different sports codes with equal opportunity. It's a very big moment for communities and the nations to gel, to come together, get to know each other and really represent the African Union vision. The main factor here is sports infrastructure development to enable everybody to have access to sports. Namibia always promoted the active participation of young people in arts, music, sport and so on, but one thing was missing, and that is that we don't have access to sports facilities for everybody that loves the game. These games is basically creating that. We are representing the government of Namibia. When they speak, they refer to boys and girls, able and disabled. There's no moment in these games, and over the times that I have lived in the sport, that I have seen leadership speaking with the same voice in terms of inclusivity. And that is for me the best space to work in, and that inspires me a lot.
It is the Region 5 Youth Games 2024. We're excited for you to join us in the land of the brave, Windhoek, Namibia. We're also excited for you to join us on the socials, and we have 3 main hashtags for these games. And I've got my chairman here, as well as my general manager, to share with us the hashtags. Hashtag
Own the moment.
and hashtag
I am Region 5.
and it is hashtag more than games. We're excited. Join us on our socials. Join us, share your videos with us, and walk this journey with us. It is Region 5 Youth Games 2024. See you there.
My name is Ndoripula Hamtumwa. I'm the chairperson of the Region 5 Youth Games. Namibia is known for hosting major multidisciplinary games. As you recall, in 2006, Namibia hosted this edition, and that created a platform for us to be able to host junior multidisciplinary competition, such as the AU Region 5 Youth Games. We have the systems in place, therefore Namibia is destined to host these major games. This is a platform where we shape characters, where we shape new ideals, where we create friendship, where we begin to speak about economic empowerment, youth empowerment, and this creates excitement. This brings in the nerves to make the competition great, because this is where we break barriers. Destiny is only shaped by those that believes in working with the youth. And for me, I remain indebted to these young men and women who believes that Africa must arise and it can only be arised by bringing everybody together and bringing the youth at the center of development. My wish is that when all the athletes that are coming here, they must come with an open mind that dreams can become a reality. Sport has the power to create an economic enhancement in the lives of all the athletes. So I wish all the athletes that are coming here all the best, and as I said, all dreams are valid and they can be a reality through sport.
Here in the heart of Namibia, where red dunes meet ocean blues, where sunsets write poetry across the sky, a new chapter is about to begin. From Swakopmund's breeze to Vintage rhythm, we don't just play for points, we play with purpose, with pride, with heart. In 2025, we welcome you, Region 5, 10 nations strong, not just to compete, but to connect, to grow, to shine. Our streets know struggle. Our people, they know strength. And our youth, they know exactly what it means to rise. So step into our home. Feel the beat of Africa beneath your feet. Let the cheers echo through Independence Stadium. Let your story unfold with every race, every goal, every try. This is for you. This is Namibia. This is your time. Own the moment.
My name is Jacqueline Gertze. I am the General Manager for the local organizing committee for the Region 5 Youth Games, Namibia 2024. The beautiful thing about the Region 5 Youth Games is that is your biggest multi-sport event in the SADC region. From our side as the local organizing committee and from the desk of the General Manager, you know, all systems are running. And as a country, we can with confidence say we are ready to welcome 9 other nations into Namibia as early as from 29th of June. For the first time also, this is the 11th edition, but for the first time, Special Olympics is part of the multiple sports event such as this, which is the Region 5 Youth Games. So inclusivity stands out as a very big highlight. And then also, not only inclusivity in terms of special athletes, athletes of disability, but also women, girls and boys competing in different sports codes with equal opportunity. It's a very big moment for communities and the nations to gel, to come together, get to know each other and really represent the African Union vision. The main factor here is sports infrastructure development to enable everybody to have access to sports. Namibia always promoted the active participation of young people in arts, music, sport and so on, but the one thing was missing, and that is that we don't have access.
Yes, welcome back for the second half of this match. It is Angola versus Zambia, as Zambia is currently leading this by a goal to 0. And second half has just commenced. Who of these two teams is going to take bronze? But for now, it looks as if Zambia are the ones that will be walking away with the bronze here at this COSAFA Under-20 Men's Championship. That's so you can see that Zambia pushing again, perhaps leaving or rather continuing where they left off. And I mean, Lydiana, second half. And what do you think? What is going to perhaps, or rather the changes? Are there any changes that you have perhaps noticed?
No, I haven't noticed any changes, but I think the Angolan side will come into the second half, just try and play more like themselves, you know, play with what was working for them in the group stages, instead of trying something new, which is what we saw in the first half, them playing out of character, they're you know, just defying from their style of play that we are used to and that we know from the group stages. I think they should go back to how they started the tournament, and they should be good to go. And the Zambian side, you know, just keeping their foot on the pedal in this match in the second half, then we should be able to see a very competitive match.
Very competitive match, as the young man there in Carlos Correa dealing well with the tall striker there in Luis Banda. Look at that, could be another opportunity here for Angola. Or rather, not an opportunity, but it is a foul for Angola this time around. You can clearly hear the coach from Angola screaming, really, look at that.
Yeah, just look at that replay there. You know, he really did catch him there. It was unnecessary. He didn't have to do that. He was gone. He could have let it go. It's not even dangerous. You know, the position that he's in was not going to affect the Zambian side at that moment.
Very good play here from Angola as they come forth and forward. Look at that 1-2 there played. And nice turn there, as the defense of Zambia is keeping them at bay. And now it is a chance here for Zambia to attack in Mapalo Simuto, or rather Simute. Now, clinical touch there by Felix Piri. Piri trying to find a teammate there. Lovely turn by the young Quiller. Zambia forcing Angola to go all the way back to the goalkeeper. Now Angola trying to come forward here. Not so sure as to why the player was not running there, but it is a throw in there for Zambia. As you can see, the young man there in Andrew Mwape. And Robert Banda there leaving it for Mwape. Leaving it there for Mwape. Trying to get it out of that defense line.
Man.
Another one here for Zambia. Really, for me, Zambia has continued where they left. As it is a goal kick here for the Angolan side. And look at that, a big mistake. Is that a shot? Yes! Side netting. Side netting, that is Billy Daka. I mean, making some silly mistakes there at the back in Angola.
And, you know, the Zambian attacking force not shying away from trying to punish the Angolan side. I think a very silly mistake, as you said, the unnecessary mistake. You know, he could have played safe, but I think kudos to Daka for taking that opportunity and trying to make something out of it.
Yes, and Angola being very lucky to get away with that one.
Just look at that. Lovely skill there from Daka. Takes that shot on goal, but unfortunately, you know, just didn't get it right where he wanted it to go. Look at that lovely skill there.
Look at that. Really just didn't connect well with that one. Otherwise, Angola could have paid for that mistake there. Long throw, putting the defense in, under pressure there, and instead winning a corner. And that is the young man in Andrew Mwape. Andrew Mwape. And there the number 7 in Domingos Andre. Deliberately standing there! Oh my word! What a vital touch there for the goalkeeper in Christo Chitambala.
You know, Galson just trying to keep his team in the game now. You know, it's difficult to come back from a 2-0, trailing 2-0. Just look at that corner there. Lovely ball in there. I think the curl amazing. What a touch there from Galson, you know, just to make sure his team does not drop their heads and they really are in the competition and are still fighting for that bronze medal.
A vital touch from Christo Chitambala. But yes, as you can see that corner kick from Zambia. Is he lining up to take that one? No. And another opportunity here to get in that cross. Piri! Look at that! Wasted opportunity. Really? Is that perhaps not going to count against them? Say if Angola have to score 2 goals here and take the bronze.
Yes, these are the opportunities that, you know, players like Daniel that, you know, have made us used to capitalizing on opportunities like that. When they miss opportunities like that, and, you know, the Angolan side also won't shy away from taking shots at their goal, later on might haunt them. He should have done better with that opportunity. Opportunities like that don't come frequently.
And look at that. Nice pass, taking a shot. And I think it's a matter of communication. That ball there, that wasted opportunity. It was just a matter of...
Just look at that lovely ball in there. Great area to get it in, you know. Just try and keep it down. Why did he opt to flick that ball?
And I think there was a player coming on from his backside or from his side.
But also the player behind could have told him, you know, you are alone.
Yes.
So that he has a chance to even control that ball. There were like 3 of them there, and none of them really thought to tell him that he's alone and he can control that ball.
Yes. And Angola now could be an opportunity here for Angola. Second chance. Look at that. None of the Angolan forwards really coming in fourth or coming in there. I mean, it's just a matter of touching that ball, isn't it?
And it comes down to them being able to anticipate these balls, you know, just expecting the balls to get into those areas and not waiting for the ball to come to them. Those willing runners are very important, especially when it comes to attacking.
Now, another opportunity here for Angola. What can they make out of this one? Look at that turn there. And now 3 players here for Angola coming in through here. Look at that turn. Could he take a shot? Yes!
Ooh.
And the goalkeeper well positioned and taking that one very easily.
Yeah, I think a great shot in there, great skill, lovely turn there from Danielson, the number 14, to just get himself in a great position to be able to take that shot, and also a lovely shot at goal there. But I think a great save there by Christo. Lovely stuff we are witnessing here.
Look at that, Angola winning that one. Really fighting hard there at the back, isn't it? The tall Mwemba.
Just look at that replay there. great defending there by Moemba, but ball comes once again. None of the Angolan attackers, you know, just look at that. Shot taken, Moemba saves it, comes back in. No one anticipates that it's going to come in. You know, just anticipate, make those runs. You might just be at the right place at the right time.
Another opportunity there for Angola, wasted really. And it is very something, it is something positive from their side here. As you can see there, the young man in Arnaldo Quiller. And he has a late tackle there on the tall young man there in Billy Daka. Billy Daka. So, what are they going to do here, the Zambians? Coming here, Luis Panda. It is Panda. And giving it there to Banda. Oh, yes. Not Panda, that is the Angolan player. Beg your pardon. It's actually Mike Mutale.
Ooh.
Look at that. What does the referee say? He says, play on, not interested. And now he stopped plays. Stop the match for now, as the medics are called in.
But it looked like it was the ball to his face and not Moemba's boot.
Let's hope it's not serious here, as the young man here from Angola goes down.
Hopefully it's just a minor discomfort and he should be good to go. Because looking at the momentum that the Angolan side has right now, you know, losing out on a player that is trying to create those chances and helping in attack like he has been, it's definitely going to be a huge blow to them, and it will have an effect on how the game turns out.
Yes. And for now, it is what it is here at the UNAM Soccer Stadium. Now playing it forward here is Zambia with Banda. Trying a long one there. Lining up for a shot, that is Piri. Now Banda, this time around, trying to find his teammates. And we see there Mwemba, or rather Mwape. Now, could be another opportunity here. They really run hard. Woo! And really making use of his length and body there is Mwemba.
I think he does such an exceptional job, you know, just trying to get, once again, in between the ball and the player that is coming in to attack. I think he's doing, you know, the textbook definition of great defending is what he's executing right now in this match. Since the first minute that they got on in the pitch, you know, a strong runner, using his physicality to his advantage, his height to his advantage. I think Mwemba is having such a lovely game there. He's so solid.
That foul again here for Angola. And they will take time. They will rather take their time to take that one, as there is a yellow card issued there. And who is that one?
That is Daniel Silubonde getting that yellow card. I think a yellow card deserving and worthy offense there from him. Just look at that replay. Yeah, he was late. He should have let it be.
Is that the number 9 with a yellow card?
The number 19.
19 is...
yes, the number 9, sorry.
Silubonde. And the confirmation says it is Billy Daka.
Oh, Billy Daka, yes.
And for now, another yellow, throw in there. It is a first card for the day. And another long throw in here for Zambia. Getting that one right. Look at that. Far away that side. Locating Robert Banda. Robert Banda with that one. Could be another opportunity here. Goalkeeper coming out.
Wow.
Rightly so. And what a save there from Christo. But again, I mean, the Zambian players there getting some spaces to really shoot. It might come.
Yeah, it's the ability to create those spaces. When you look at the way he turned with the ball there, just so that he can be in a good position to face the goal of the Angolan side and take that shot, that incredible shot that he took there. Wow. And, you know, that was the last action for him for the day. The substitution for Zambia. Of course, jersey number 9, Daniel Silubonde. And on comes jersey number 5, Gabriel Piri. Also another player to watch out for.
And now we have 2 Piris in the Zambian side. We have 2 Piris now in the Zambian side. That is Felix Piri, the number 10. And now comes on number 5, Gabriel Piri. And another opportunity here. Is that a penalty? Referee says no. Plays on. And it is play on. Really, Zambia are creating those spaces, and the defense in Angola, they're really giving them space. And now, Angola here on the attack. Can they get out of that one? Another opportunity in the big box. Yeah! Shot! And disappointing there for Angola as well. Look at that. The young number 7, Domingos Andre, wasting that opportunity. Would be disappointed by himself. Rather disappointed for that wasted opportunity for Angola. And now, as the time is ticking here for Angola, perhaps to level matters up here and perhaps force a penalty shootout. Now, look at that young man there, really running hard. Could be another opportunity, yes!
Woo!
And the goalkeeper stretching, Nelson Domingos. Oh, that is rather Christo Chitambala. So shows you why I'm actually getting so much confused here, but
And maybe because they both have blue.
yeah, maybe because they have yes. Look at that nice play. And another one there for Zambia. Look at that, finding spaces really. Now, that is the young Mapalo Simute. It is a throw in there for Piride. Playing it there with Mike Mutale. Mutale with that cross and dealt well by the defense of Angola. Could be a breakthrough here for Angola. Protecting that ball really.
Ooh.
And another one. And look at that, cheap. Oh, way on top, and the goalkeeper going to collect that one. Not so sure if that was a cross or a kick, or really not so sure what that was. Angola, good to see them really pushing high, at least troubling the defense of Zambia. As we have another, not so sure if it is the girls' team that is just right in front of here, the commentary position, commentary booth, that are really making noise, cheering for their team. in Angola. Forza. Really cheering on their team. Throw in there for the young number 3 in Andrew Mwape. There he is. Long throw in. Couldn't go anywhere, and getting a second chance here. Just in the half of Angola. Goalkeeper will collect that one with ease. Playing it there from the back. Losing it very easily as well, and Zambia will look at perhaps launching an attack. Playing it back there instead, putting his defense under pressure. Good turn there by Mike Mutale. Mutale to Piri. A cross. Goalkeeper collecting that one in Gelson Domingos. Now, Angola coming through. There's number 17. Will he line up to take a shot? Yes!
Ooh.
I mean, it was nearly good play there from the young number 17. Very energetic. Danielson Gundula.
I think coming into the second half, one of the players that really stood out or that are standing out at the moment is Danielson. You know, he's having such a great game, creating those opportunities time and time again. His attackers really need to do better in trying to capitalize those and get those at the back of the net, you know, like opportunities that he's creating countless times. You know, you don't know how long he will be able to create these opportunities.
Yes. And he has played well, Danielson. Number 17 there for Angola, and what a big clearance there from the young man in Mutale. Or is it Banda?
And on goes jersey number 11, Osvaldo Jorge.
George. Osvaldo George coming in there. And out goes the number 10, that is the young Quiller. Osvaldo George, and coming off is Arnaldo Quiller. Long one. Zambia picking up there from the center line and attacking well, intercepted. Another free kick there for Angola to throw something up front. To throw something up front. And now Angola playing it forward there. Paget couldn't really connect as they shout out for a handball. Referee not interested. Now trying to fight for that one and doing so ever well in defense. Now the player that just got in there, as you can see, score confirmation. Angola 0 and Zambia 1, as we are only left with 20 minutes into this match, plus at a time. This is Region 5 Youth Games. There is a player injured from the Zambian side.
It looks like it's Mwape. Hopefully it's just a minor discomfort and he should be ready to go back in. He's doing such a great job there at the back, and it would be such a huge loss if he has to get off the field because of an injury, because he's one of the defenders that has really been delivering in this game, you know, keeping Team Zambia in this match for bronze.
Yes. And Mwape. That is Andrew Mwape, playing for Maestro United in Zambia. Maestro United. Maestro United player. See there temporarily Robert Banda with the number 7. And for now is the other Piri, in Gabriel Piri, with the throw-in for now. And it is a battle there in the middle field. Mutale with a long one. Rather leaving it there for a goal kick. Playing it very quick. I think they have realized what was that.
I think it
The
was
ball
a
was
rolling
still,
ball.
yeah, the ball was still moving. And I just thought that they have realized that time is ticking for them. That is Angola, hence wanting to play it quick there from the back. Now, we have Clemente Concalves. Playing it nicely forward. Again back here to Concalves. We have Danielson. Danielson making a turn. Referee not interested. He says play on. Eduardo is down. And I think the Angolans are not happy here with the referee's decision. They are not happy with the decisions here from the referee.
Just look at that replay there. Yeah, I think he fell a little too easy there. I think a good call from the referee to, you know, allow play to go on. And what the Angolan side really need to focus on right now is playing to the whistle, because they've been stopping play while the referee didn't whistle, because they have been, you know, asking for these free kicks.
Now Mwape running very strong this time around from the right hand side, or right back position. Now Zambia playing it way back there to Mwemba. Mwemba playing it way there to Robert Banda. And a quick throw in there for Angola as well. Angola really struggling here with the young man there in Osvaldo George. Out there in the bushes. That play, I mean that ball. Another throw in there for Angola. Time is ticking. And for now, they don't look convincing, really, as we are only left with some 15 minutes here in this half, rather in this match. And I should say that they are really not so much convincing, the Angolans. As Zambia, for now, I think that was elbow.
It looked like an elbow.
Foul. They're committed by Felix Piri. And there it is. Trying a long one there, and coming on the attack now. Oh, losing it very easily, really. But then, getting that ball possession again is Angola. Not so sure if they are tired or.
I think the Zambian defense is just doing a brilliant job. You know, all four of them are really present.
Another opportunity here. Look at that. Angola really, that final touch.
And they cannot afford to miss out on opportunities like that, waste chances like that, especially when you are trailing. And with the 80-minute mark almost they are being reached in this game, they really can't afford to play carelessly like they've been.
Oh, that's really careless of them. That is really careless of them, one should say. They should be more clinical there up front. Having been led by a goal to 0 here. Trying to line up, they're really running very hard. Unfortunately, the defense of Zambia is very solid.
Also, the captain, James, coming in there just to, you know, get that touch so that he can stop that attack, and also Mutale winning that ball.
A step over. Could be a shot! Oh! Have you seen that from Mapalo Simute? Those are step overs, you know?
And that is...
There he is, the young man.
Just look at that replay. Gets it under control. You know. Look at that skill. Whoa! Oh, but a great touch there, you know, just to make sure he doesn't get it at the end. I think we need to give credit to Mwape there for, you know, just getting his toe in there.
And,
but lovely skill there from Mutale.
A big block, and I think it was on target if it was not for that defender.
I mean, Simute.
Yeah. Another corner wasted there by the Zambians. Would be interesting if Angola can score now, just to somehow see the strength of the Zambians. Look at those silly mistakes there at the back for Angola. Lucky to get away with a goal kick here.
Yes, lucky is the word for that, because if Dhaka is in a position like that, usually he would capitalize and score that. You know, definitely lucky there to get away with that mistake.
And now playing it here with the young Danielson. Playing it here with Antonio Eduardo, the captain, tracking back all the way to his goalkeeper. Now playing up there with Ivan Manuel. Really wasted there. Lovely turn there. Those 1-2s, are they working? Yes, another foul. And really, the team from Angola here is not happy with that decision as well.
But I think there was a late tackle from Rosario. Just look at that replay. Nice ball there to Andre. Gets it back. You know, hospital pass, if you ask me. He was late for that tackle, and I think a great call by the referee there to give Zambia that foul. And it's Piri that's on the ground. Just to confirm the score, Angola still trailing by 1-0 to Zambia in this third place playoff match with 80 minutes played already. 10 minutes to go plus extra time. I think that is the most I've seen from the substitute, Gabriel Piri, the number 5, getting injured there. I haven't seen much from him since he got on to the pitch.
Good observation there. I would attest to that as well to say I didn't see him much since he came on. Maybe, just maybe, he is doing something right, or perhaps playing according to instructions from the coach. Get in there, go get quiet. Nine minutes left in this match, plus added time. Lovely one there from the defense of Zambia. Trying to play from behind, but then there is the young man, Billy Daka, trying to apply some pressure there. And now, Antonio Eduardo. Eduardo still running with it here. Eduardo wasting that one and picked up. And now Roberto, rather Felix Piri, and goalkeeper there, timing that one perfectly. Coming out to rescue. To rescue the Angolan side there. And we have the number 6 here for Zambia coming on, and that is Bongani Ndlovu. Bongani Ndlovu. Number 5 coming over. That is Gabriel Piri.
Just look at that replay there.
Yes.
Ooh. I think maybe with that landing there, after that run, doesn't look like there was much of an impact there between the two players. But it looks like Felix Piri is having some discomfort.
And quite interesting here is that Gabriel Piri just came early in the second half. There is the goal scorer. Came in the first.
Just look at that replay there. Oh no, definitely got caught on the boot there. Yeah, I think Gelson really caught him there on the boot.
And that's another Piri for that matter. That is Felix Piri. And we have just witnessed Gabriel Piri coming in at the second half and having to leave the pitch now again, having to leave the field due to an injury. Now we have Simfukwe. Simfukwe also coming in there at number 12. Now trying to run here is Danielson with that cross. Headed out. So now both Piris are out. Look at that opportunity. Vital touch.
What a touch. What a touch there.
It was a dangerous one. Yes, there is substitutions, confirmation there. Bongani Ndlovu and Zumfukwe coming on.
Check, guys.
Yeah.
5 minutes to go, let's end well. 5 minutes to go, let's end well.
Hey, jump! And 5 minutes to go. We are on the 85-minute mark here. Now, Angola, what can they do with that one? Angola really struggling to break that defense of Zambia. Look at that. Cheaply given away. Now. Boy, that came on. And there he is. What is he going to do? That is a penalty. Referee says no. Unbelievable.
Wow.
I mean, the referee, as well as the assistant referee, not being interested in that one. It'd be interesting to see. And now comes Angola forward, having an opportunity to look at that, giving that ball easily away. Oh.
I think greatly dealt with there by
Look at that, this kick, an opportunity, it is a penalty.
What is happening in this match?
Another penalty.
My goodness.
Angola.
Ooh, and you can see the reaction of the players, because for the Angolan side, this is the break that they were waiting for. And the Zambian side really looked distorted by this decision. I think careless defending there. Just look at that replay.
And there's nothing that they can do here, the Zambians, as the referee's decision is final. We don't have AVR here, isn't it?
Yeah, there's no video assistance referees. You know, there's no VAR.
Yes.
But I know a bad defending when I can see it. That was absolutely bad from him.
Very easy as well. Very easy penalty as well. Not so sure why they are protesting now, because
hold on.
The referee has made a decision already.
No, but it looks like the referee might be getting some information. Is it from the fourth official or the assistant referees? It looks like it's the fourth official calling the referee.
But
wow,
there is no VAR here, so the referee's decision is final here. As much as they are protesting now, as much as they are protesting, they cannot do anything. I mean, they would have perhaps referred the referee to the VAR monitor.
But can we just talk about the daunting task that that Antonio, the captain, has to, take on his shoulder? Getting an opportunity this late in the game with 88 minutes been played already, 2 minutes left, and then a little bit of extra time also to be added to this match. Coming, him saying, "Let me take this for us." What a captain! What a player!
Pressure all over his face.
Just the pressure that he must be going through right now.
Focusing on that kick. What is Angola going to do? Are they going to be broken here? Or is this a lifeline to perhaps claim bronze? And now, the young Antonio Eduardo, given the task there against Cristo Chitambala. Wow. People are nervous here. The stadium is quiet.
I'm nervous too.
And now, Eduardo, what can he do with that one? And it is a goal! Eduardo! Antonio! Captain by captain! Taking that penalty! Throwing matters level here at the UNAM Stadium.
The true definition of cometh the man, cometh the hour.
Yes.
That is why he's the captain. Took this great responsibility on his shoulders, and he delivered. And now we are looking at possible penalty situation. Just look at that penalty. Lovely take there by Antonio. I think brilliant stuff there. The Zambian side looking so broken, and understandably so. They had the game. That is what they thought. And just to concede this late in the game, wow, what a match.
What a match we have here to our disposal. As Angola would be looking at wasting some time. Look at that, lack of communication even this time around. How is Zambia going to react as we remain to see? Look at that. 5 minutes of added time. What are they going to do? Referee not interested, says plays on. And the young man there in Temwani. Look at that. Going nicely through. And to a stop. A shot. And it goes over the crossbar there.
This is the level of competition we sign up for when we, show up to this these matches, especially at the stage under 20 level. This is what we want to see. Kudos to the football associations and federations for investing in, the players, because it's really beautiful football display today.
5 minutes and the spectators are up in arms here, especially from the Angolan side, as they are cheering just right in front of us here. Now, look at that acrobatic kick. Controlling the ball is a problem there as Robert Banda takes that one. Still in possession there, Robert Banda. And Angola taking it back. What can they do here? And it goes out. 5 minutes and 1 minute is already played here. There they are. They are just right in front, as you can see them. They are just right in front of us here.
You can actually feel the vibration from their celebration there.
Yes, the stadium is shaking. Rather, the pavilion here where we are seated.
Ooh.
Another opportunity there for Zambia. Can they perhaps cause an upset here for the Angolans? We don't know.
I think a great position to get a free kick, especially in this late in the game. A great opportunity to, put the team once again ahead.
Bongani Ndlovu. Bongani Ndlovu is given the task to take that one. Is he going to break the hearts of the Angolans here? Look at Gelson Domingos. And we have two players there behind that ball. And I think one of them is Andrew Mwape. Yes, but then Andrew Mwape moving away. And now, look at that! Well, off target in the young man there, Bongani Ndlovu.
I think he could have done better with that, especially this late in the game. They might not get an opportunity like that, to score another goal and be ahead in this matchup. If they continue kicking free kicks like that, then they are looking into penalties if they don't score.
Yes. Now, opportunity to get it away there. Now, picked up there by Zambia. Look at that, another run really there for the young Temwani.
Just look at that replay there. I think wasted goal-scoring opportunity there. He could have done better with that. He should have done better with that.
I totally agree with you. Totally agree with you. Now, here is Angola trying to run, and Mwemba, that's not Mwemba, rather Banda. And we are left with some seconds here. Are we going to witness some penalty kicks? And Angola trying to press in these last seconds of this match. Look at those young boys there, pushing each other. And another throw in there for Angola. We are left with some 15 seconds, 16 seconds, 14 seconds, 10 seconds for now. As that might be the last throw of this match here. Well, another opportunity there for Angola! Oh! The ball control let him down. And now, 5 minutes played already here. That might be the last kick of this match here. Starting it from behind here. And they go off Zambia. And there it is! As it is a draw between these two teams. Score confirmation there. Angola 1, Zambia 1. And now we go for the penalties.
Woo! I think what a match. Both sides bringing their A game. The Angolan side doing their homework in the first half. You know, coming from the halftime break, just bringing their A game once again. As I mentioned before, the Angolan side being known for the way they play, you know, just having the ball on the ground, playing to feet. And that is what they did in the second half, and that is how they got the goal, because they started playing to each other's strengths. And I think the Zambian side, the Zambian defense, also very rock solid. I think an unfortunate error there that costed them, and I think that is the lovely game of football. You make a mistake, you know, your opponent capitalize on that, and but now it's a 1-1 situation and they have to go to penalties. I think a very stressful situation that they must be in right now. But what a fight from Angola to, you know, just stay in this bronze medal match.
Yes, and for now, as you can see there, what you have missed in this match here, that just came to an end, as you can see the highlights there. Look at that opportunity there, the first opportunity that Zambia got, trying to go there with a long one. Look at that stretch from the goalkeeper. And look at Robert Banda and Piri as well with the number 10. And there is the goal by the young Billy Daka. Look at that. Not celebrating much, but another layoff there by the Zambian team. Look at the young man there in Robert Banda. Had a quite good game. Unfortunately, just went off target. I mean, there were chances for these two teams, Lydiana.
I think both both teams having chances. Just look at that shot there, you know. But you know, when you don't capitalize, you are in a situation like the two of them now. I think just look at that replay there. Goalkeeper also just trying to keep them in the game. Lovely skill there by Daka. Takes a shot, but it's off target. You know, I think that both teams really went out to fight. Look at that skill there. What a turn. Throwing off two defenders with that turn there. Yes. Lovely skill work there. Lovely footwork from him.
And that is the young man in Andrew Mwape, taking that corner in a vital touch there by Gelson Domingos. Look at that vital touch there. Really had to put out his hand and give it a touch. And now we have to witness penalties, as you can see there.
There's another golden opportunity that was thrown away, you know. Lovely ball in there by Piri. They just couldn't get it at the back of the net. Look at that lovely corner in. Great touch there by Galson there. Yes. Just to ensure that his team still stays in this match. Look at that touch. Wow.
Another one there from Piri. Lack of communication between those players there, and ball that just went to the player's face there. And that's the one.
Ooh.
And I think it was a soft penalty. Look at that. Done nothing, actually. Just a dive. They had a point there in protesting, but unfortunately no VR, and a perfect one there from the spot. Perfect one from the spot from the captain. And he scores leveling matters. That is why we are here. As you can see, the full-time score, the Angola 1, Zambia 1. Now, for the penalties. It can go anywhere.
Yeah, penalty is definitely anyone's game. I think it is now up to the goalkeepers and the kickers to ensure that they either get the ball at the back of the net or they stop the ball from going to the back of the net. I think a very daunting task for the goalkeepers, especially the goalkeepers. You know, just standing in the goalpost with so much pressure, you just have to ensure this ball from getting it in the back of the net. I think I'm stressed out for their part. It's a lot of work. It's a lot of, you know, there's so much at stake here. It's silverware we are talking about. You know, it's not group matches where a loss means you just lose out on 3 points. A loss today means you lose out on an opportunity to walk away with a bronze medal. I think daunting task ahead for the players taking the penalties and the goalkeepers trying to stop those penalties.
And there they are, the two sets of players. Right in the center of the stadium here. And it will be up to the first 5 players as the referee there is giving some instructions here to the two goalkeepers, both having blue. And there seems to be a little discussion there, but yes, that meeting is out. That meeting is out. And we have Angola taking the first kick. And who is that?
It looks like Rosario.
Rosario.
The number 8.
The number
Pache.
8. Rosario Pache. And now it is Rosario against Cristo Chitambala. And now Rosario, what can he do with that one? It is Rosario drawing first blood here in this penalty shootout. Yes, there he is, congratulated by the goalkeeper. And now Rosario had a good match as well this afternoon, taking that penalty. And now we have the goal scorer here, that is Billy Daka.
Just look at that replay of that penalty. Goalkeeper absolutely thrown off, you know, going in the opposite direction. He really didn't stand a chance there. Nicely slotted there at the back of the net.
Yes. And now Billy Daka, what is he going to do as pressure mounts now for him? Reversing a beat here to take that penalty. And coming forward here, takes the one! Yes, perfect one for Zambia.
I think great power behind that shot there. Lovely stuff there from Billy Daka.
Billy Daka
And
registering.
you can see the frustration on Gelson's, you know, based off of his reaction. He was really at the right place, but I think the strength of that ball, the power, I think, lovely stuff there from Billy. Look at that. Ooh.
Yes. Powerful penalties should always, be powerful, isn't it? And now we have that the young man in Marcelo Faustino. Marcelo Faustino, look at that determination from that facial expression. The referee says, yes, go. Taking some time. He comes forward. Takes that one! Ooh. Buried nicely there. Marcelo Faustino. It's like a relief
and I
for
think
him.
With Christo's reaction shows us, you know, once again, the goalkeeper is at the right place, you know, but I think the technique used, look at that. Ooh.
Yes.
Went in the right direction, but the ball was too good. It was too good. The penalty was too good.
Yes.
Look at that lovely stuff there.
As long as there is power behind that kick, He would always get it right in the penalty kicks. And now we have Robert Banda. Had a good game, had a good match. Robert Banda coming forward, taking that one, yes! It is another beautiful one here for Zambia in Robert Banda, having a word with the goalkeeper there.
I think that was such a great penalty. The goalkeeper going the opposite direction, you know, he chose his corner and he went for it. Lovely placement there of the ball inside the back of the net.
And
just look at that.
Perfect.
Lovely stuff.
Perfect one for Banda. So now we have the young man in the captain, Antonio Eduardo. He scored the only penalty in the match. And this time around, getting a bite. Second chance here. Now, look at that. Wrong way.
Once again.
Absolutely brilliant. And it is a goal for Angola with the young captain, Antonio Eduardo, proving that he can be given another third penalty and he will bury it.
Yes, and once again, the goalkeeper going in the opposite direction. You know, it happened in the match also. Look at that lovely stuff from him. But this time around, opting to go a bit lower than he did in the match. Beautiful penalty kick there by the captain. Lovely stuff.
Lovely stuff. Magnifique. And now we have the young man that came into the second half here, Temwani Simpukwe. Temwani, what can he do with this one? Zambia. Temwani! Perfect. Perfect one. And it is 3-3.
I think a very smart penalty kick, if you ask me. Nice and low. Didn't use a lot of power, but knew where he wanted to get the ball. Seeing that the goalkeeper goes from side to side, never remains in the middle, you know, just opting to go. Just look at that. Where the goalkeeper was standing before he went for that dive. It just goes to show he has seen what the goalkeeper was doing with the previous penalties. Lovely stuff there. Just decides to go straight down the line, and lovely penalty. Very smart penalty, if you ask me.
Very smart penalty there, and we have Ivan Manuel. Ivan Manuel coming through here for Angola. Ivan Manuel. Perfect! Oh! And it is out! Disappointment for the young man there. Holding his face. Taking a walk of shame as well. Oh my word! Woo. And Angola here missing.
Just look at that! What a miss!
The power was there. Way of target.
Wow! He just couldn't get that curl on. I mean, come on! What a miss!
What a miss!
And he had such a lovely match. You know, it would have been the cherry on top of the cake, scoring that penalty. But wow!
And now we have James Sibiene. That is the captain of the team. James having a chance here to take the lead. That is Zambia having a chance to take the lead. There is something going on here. Not so sure as to what that is. But yes, now the referee says yes, take the penalty. James for Zambia having a chance to take the lead here. And yes, Zambia takes the lead with 4 goals now. And Angola will have to bury this one. Angola need to score this one to have a lifeline.
Just look at that penalty kick. Lovely placement there to just get it at the back of the net. Opts to go for a place instead of power. Lovely idea there. Great idea. Worked out well. Put his team in the lead in this penalty shootout.
Yes. As the young man in Romano Domingos. No, that's not Romano. That is rather Manuel Bernardo. Manuel Bernardo needs to score this one. If he fails, then it's all over for Angola. Yes, perfect. And now the decider here from Zambia. If they score this one, they will be taking the bronze medal in this competition.
Also another safe penalty taken there. Just opts to go for a placement instead of power. You know, lovely penalty. Great that he chose that corner. High and right, far right from the goalkeeper. Lovely penalty taken there by Manuel.
And now we have, is that the number 9?
The number 6, Bongani Ndlovu.
Bongani Ndlovu. Bongani Ndlovu. There it is. And Zambia takes the bronze medal here in the COSAFA Under-20 Men's Championship. They do take the bronze medal as they beat Angola by 5 penalties to 4. And it is that penalty there, the decider. Zambia winning this match here on penalties. They really had to go the hard way. And there they are celebrating. I mean, who wouldn't celebrate? Look at the spectators there. Applauding the players. Young man there. Angola and Zambia playing out to a 1-all draw, but then Zambia winning by 4 goals to 5. I mean, Zambia winning by 5 goals to 0. I mean, 5 to 4 goals, those of Angola. And as the celebrations go on here, Zambia, it was indeed a well preparation tournament for them, as they would go into that tournament, the FIFA Under-17 World Cup. Remember, they would still need to play against Brazil, Honduras, and Indonesia. But yes, that is the story. There they are. All right, I mean, all in all, Lydiana, your take on this match?
This was such a lovely match to witness. This is what we signed up for, coming into a third place contested match. Great competition from both sides. I think the Angolan side bringing their A game in the first half, and I mean the Zambian side and the Angolan side doing their homework, coming in the second half stronger than they did in the first half. What a fight they put on there. But all in all, congratulations to Zambia for, you know, taking this bronze medal home, and a very much well-deserved player of the match. I call it there for Andrew Mwape. You know, lovely performance from him. I think congratulations to Zambia. That is what it is.
There is the player of this match, Bongani Ndlovu. And remember that, is that number 3? Andrew Mwape. Andrew Mwape. Andrew Mwape, player of the match, yes. And tomorrow we have interesting matches as well, as Michelle will bring you the match, women's match between Zambia and South Africa, as I will be back tomorrow again, giving you the final, the men's final, that is Malawi versus South Africa. Remember, there is a closing ceremony as well that will happen at the Independence Stadium. That is tomorrow at around 2:30. But then from me, or rather Lydiana as well, thank you so much for coming through, as we will be doing the final tomorrow between Malawi and South Africa. Closing ceremony, that is tomorrow at the Independence Stadium. Everybody is welcome to attend and watch the lovely displays there. As you can see there, South Africa beating Angola, that was yesterday in the semi-finals, going through to the final, and Malawi yesterday beating Zambia, and now Zambia beating Angola here in the third place playoff. Final match, South Africa Malawi again at 2 tomorrow here, right here at the Unam Stadium. And from me here, Donald Borosing Chwaro, Puduasone, up until tomorrow. Bye-bye.